Bubik Enterprises, back again today in the office, first time in a while. We're going to go over this. This is a Zebra ZQ630 hip printer. It prints out shipping labels basically. That's what I'm going to use it for. But to do that, I need to be able to configure it, and it's really hard to configure it. It keeps complaining there's no media, so I needed to get labels before I did anything else. So for the labels, you can't just take the normal ones from like a ZT 411 or 410 printer and throw it in here, because as you can see, that is way smaller. So you need not only a smaller amount of labels, you need a smaller core. So I went and looked online, and it was ridiculous. They had like 18 packs for $200. I couldn't find a single roll. But I asked Gemini, and it's like, hey, why don't you reach out to discountthermallabels.com and just ask them for one roll for free? Because I didn't want to spend all that money, test it out, have it not work, and then I'm stuck with all that, and I'm at a loss for using like 2 labels. So I got a whole roll here, so now I can put this in, go ahead, power it on, and start configuring it. Okay, so this first one here, I can't get this off, and I do want to keep that in case I have to order more. So first things first, I'm just going to use this cutter. And there we go. I wanted a nice clean cut, so now you just open this up, put this in here like this, put this like this, and close it. Okay, so now to configure it. So this printer comes with a battery. For some reason it didn't come with a charger, which is kind of stupid. So this here's the one I got there. And then if you want the ASIN, Amazon gave it for me for free because I'm a Vine voice, so thank you as always for coming through. So I did get it working, and I'm going to show you how I got it to work. So if you go on the right side of the printer here, there are 2 ports. As you can see, you're going to want to grab, this is a USB mini to USB-A cable, and connect it to your computer. Now when it came up, I just tried adding it as a printer, going through this, add printer, going through that way. That does not work. I mean, it phoned the printer, nothing worked right though because the drivers were wrong, and I didn't have the drivers on this computer, so I had to use the generic, and that's not good. What you're going to want to do is go online and look for Zebra Setup Utilities. As you see, I've already downloaded it because, again, my printer is now working. So when you go through to install that, it's going to bring this up and there's not going to be anything here. So you're going to want to go over here to install new printer with your cable connected and the printer on again. So it'll go and it'll try to detect it, and then it'll go and install the drivers for the printer, and that's all fine and dandy. An issue I was having though was when I kept trying to print my shipping labels through eBay, and I'll show you a little trick about that in a minute. Yeah, things were not printing with the right ratio. So if you go down here to configure printer settings, you're going to want to make sure you go into there and fill this out. And this is the printer that I've been using, the ZPL. So as you can see, I have it set to, well, maybe you can't see, units, inch, width 4.00 inch, height 6.00 inch, orientation 0 degrees. If you really feel like it, I guess you could do 180 if you prefer the label being flipped, but I don't really care. And then you're going to go ahead and hit finish. Well, I'm not trying to print on it right now, that's why it's off. So once that is all done, so I have to block out the buyer's info, otherwise they may not be too happy about this. Down here, print format, make sure to change that from 8.5 by 11 or whatever I had before. You hit change, set it to 4 by 6, and then that'll be the right label size. So then on eBay's page here, when I click on print packing slip, I select the printer upstairs, and I just print it out because that's a full sheet of paper. This one here, when I hit print label, this here pops up. And I mean, that looks right. Look at that. That doesn't look right. So you'll know if it's done right. You go down here, hit that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn. And also to note in here, after I installed it, the drivers were on there. I did have to, once it recognized the printer, I had to click on this one and go down here to configure printer connectivity and set it to wireless, and that's how it's able to find my network. And as you can see on here, whoops, it gives me an IP address, and it says it's successfully connected. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit print. So as you can see, it successfully printed the label out, perfectly aligned and everything. Yay, kids! It's Party Shark! So I had to remove Party Shark again. So I noticed on the labels here, sometimes when I tear it, it tears off like a good chunk of it. You just gotta go like this, pull up just that tiny little bit, and then like that. Look at that. See, it's not the best edge in the world, but it's just because of how I'm tearing it. But there you go. Perfect label.